What's going on, guys? Making another video today, broadcasting it on YouTube, so that way I can look back on the footage and kind of review my performance. But anyway, that disclaimer out of the way. Haven't played Paragon in a really long time, and since they're releasing a new hero that I actually find interesting, so I don't think like the last four heroes were interesting at all. That they released, but this hero seems pretty interesting. The cowboy hero, the Revenant, I believe his name is, and yeah, I just kind of want to get back into the game. And I was making a deck and just figured, just talk a little bit about that. All right, so one more card I need for this deck, and then I'll have all my base cards. I'll talk a little bit about them. So let's come here, and for like every situation, why I would use them. Okay. So basically, this Flashfire Piston, here, me go ahead and pimp him out. That's just an early game card. Because I feel like early game attack speed is a little bit more important on Murdoch. Uh, just inherently, it's a little bit more important than him than damage. Because you don't really start to build damage till later in the game. And what attack speed allows you to do is keep enemies at bay without you, you know, without keep the enemies at bay because they're scared of getting tagged multiple times trying to get in, opposed to you might hit him once or twice and he still has a lot of health and he's gonna fuck you up. So uh, I like having that card in the beginning. And I also have these cards just in case, like if I have a support somebody, and I'm solo queuing today, but if I have someone to support me, then I generally won't use any health pots. But if I'm solo laning, then you bet I'm gonna have at least one kind of health pot, just so that way it can help me get out of trouble. Uh, then, so basically the meat and potatoes are going to be these six cards up here, and these cards are going to be optional. Okay. I have Cast Converter, which is a really good card. Um, what this card does is allow you to um, gives you like, let me see, I forgot. Yeah, it gives you a fuck ton of health regain for 10 seconds, and the cooldown's every 45 seconds, and it just consumes a lot of mana, but it does give me mana regen. So it gives me some pretty good sustainability. Now, what I mean by sustainability is, like, you know, I can take some damage, and as long as I get out of there, just I pop my cast converter, give me a few seconds, I'm back in the fight. Because generally, if Murdoch gets, like, any lower than a quarter, uh, what is this? Hold on. My buddy might want to hop into Paragon here. Which in that case I'll have to drop onto the computer. I'm playing on the PS4 right now just because the PS4 is in my room and the computer's in my office, so um, I like laying down when I'm playing games like this, just because it's a long time to be sat up and not really doing anything. All right, anyway, so yeah, I have that card, which is optional, and this card, which is optional. And if they replace anything, they'll be replacing one of the Red Eye Nitros here. Um, or, I mean, I guess it can replace a Mad Storm Gem as well. But I think raw power is more important than crit on Murdoch. And I know they work hand in hand and complement each other. But I feel like with Murdoch, you're really getting a lot more with just raw power. Because I don't know about you, but for me, I always feel like I'll have like 60 to 70% hit crit chance, and the three shots I hit on somebody are like the ones that aren't crits, and then the one that I get on a minion is the big biggity, and I'm like, what the fuck? But anyway, Victory Torch is pretty good too. Um, yeah, fully upgraded bonus while critically wounded on hit with the basic attack. Apply stacks of burn to the target, a maximum of 10 stacks. So for 3 seconds. So I use this on sometimes on uh what's his name? You know what? I might not use this simply because it's for critically wounded, and my critically wounded window is not that great. So that really works well on Greystone. But I'm gonna make a new Greystone build. Hold on, let me tell my buddy something. All right. So let's see, Red Eye Nitros. So I don't even know if I want to use that, but I'll keep it there just in case. I feel like I need a little bit more sustainment. All right. Basically, stack as much damage on this. Let's see. That card's dismissible. So let's go ahead and get these guys first. Um, and these guys are all going to be wounds. Let's see. So 8 times 3, which is 24. So 24 plus 24, which is 48. 48 plus 8 is going to be 56. So, hmm. I want more than 56, but I don't want to put a lot of into this crit. But I think 56 will be okay, considering how fast I'm attacking. Because that will make these guys both -2. And if both the Red Eye Nitros are -2, then I can plus up each of my Madstone gems. Which might be something I might want to do. Matter of fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So these guys are going to be 8. Okay. And then, which means I get to make these guys really buff. Huh. See how that works. And also, let me see something. Ah. Alright. So cast converter, this guy's got to equal 8. So I guess I'd just put one of those on there. And then in case I can make it worth, because those guys are plussed up 1, I guess I'll put a 3 spark. Ugh. That's 8, and if I want to make it worth 11. Yeah, it'll be worth 11. We're good. Sweet. So this build looks pretty solid. And then let me check my decks here. My legendary Greystone decks. Except these aren't looking too legendary right now, I'll tell you right now. Tell you they're not. This deck is a lot of fun to play. I'm thinking about putting Victory Torch on this guy. Man, this shit's a mess. This shit is a mess. I don't even know how I'd upgrade this. I gotta redo that. That's a mess. Conviction. Oh yeah, that's the good old. That's the ye old faithful. And then reforged. Yeah, these are a mess. This is a mess. Alright, let's do this instead. New deck. Greystone deck. And let's make 2 Greystone decks. One more offensive and one more defensive. Obviously. Alright. Let's do... Oh, they add some more shit. I don't know. Oh, this one gives attack speed. Ooh. Only 250 health and a damage bonus. Nice. Oh, cleave damage bonus, that's all. Restores 3% of your max health and 3% of your max mana every second if no damage has been taken in the last 6 seconds. That's nice. Minions health increased by 50%. Death touch. All friendly ranged minions instantly kill any minion if they attack for the next 30 seconds. That is fucking what? This seems way better. Alright. I guess I'll do the offensive build first then. Alright. So the core of this build, I'm going to get them right now. Because you got to get your core cards, which you're building this build around first. And one is Pain Eater. That is a really good card. You could use Injured Rage, but I don't think it's that good. Um, yeah. I think Victory Torch might be pretty good. Boom. And then the rest is going to be not Stasis Gem. Let's see. Let's get a brand of an Iron Eater. And then let's see. Hmm. He's gonna need more damage. Yet he's not gonna melt like other cast will. That's fine. Just give me a raw damage. And I think this card's one of the best cards for raw damage. I know you get a little bit more power out of where is it? Utility, but it's fine. Let's see. Alright, and I'll make 2 early game cards. Okay. And I can increase my my pain threshold if I put a little bit of health, but it's so hard to build health in this game that I don't even think it's worth it. Um, let's see. Let's put um, major cast, no. Let's not build those cards yet. Let's build these motherfuckers. So let's see. I get 7.5 here. So 7.7, that's 15. And I can either build 20 or I can build 30. Oh, I'm fucked up. Hold on, my back itches. Damn. Need to invest in a back scratcher. Alright. Let's do. What is that? So that's 15 plus 10, so 25. I'll take that. I almost don't want to though, because I feel like be spent on other shit. Yeah, I'm gonna do 20. So let's see. One, two, three, and they have these three guys. Okay. So that guy is -2. Victory torch. And then -2. Make this guy -1. And then make these guys all +1 by putting biggities on them. And then just make this guy worth 10, I suppose. Okay. A little bit more of a pain threshold. Not a lot, though. That's fine. Alright. This will be absolute resolve. Already know. And then we'll make one more base stone. Alright, and then this guy. Dude, it's not that much help. Ah! Baby! So much better. So much better. Fuck that. Give me that. Fuck it. Fuck it. Alright. Give me these bad boys. I want 4 of them. Yes, sir, I do. Give me... I need 2 other cards to complete this build. Give me Stasis Gem. Oh, and I forgot to add something. Add, those guys. And then also add Flashfire Piston. I love that card. I don't really build crit. I used to build a lot of crit on this guy, but I don't really do that with them anymore. It's probably not the right move. Oh well. Oh well. Go ahead and add those also important cards. Alright. Man, hope I still can play this character good. I'm embarrassed if I can't. Alright, I'm gonna switch the stream over to